Well, to a growing number of Australian families, Wayne Ormond is a hero. The mortgage broker is paid a commission by the big banks to sign up customers around the country. But instead of putting that money into his pocket, Wayne gives it back to his customers. And while new homeowners are smiling, the banks are not.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I mean, you know, you go in for a loan and all you do is expect to pay, and here they are wanting to give money back to you, so it was great.
I was really stoked to hear that I was going to get some money back when I actually wanted to sign up for a mortgage.
We've given back to consumers in Australia more than $2.5 million, and that's a lot of money.
When he started giving cash back to customers 4 years ago, mortgage broker Wayne Ormond didn't expect a war with the big banks.
It's our money, we're being paid the commission to do a job, and what we do with it, whether we give it to charity, whether we give it back to the customer, is our choice.
Banks pay brokers a commission to get their customers. It can be thousands depending on the size of the loan. But instead of pocketing that commission, Wayne gives that money to his home buyers. People like hairdresser Susan Hilton, who's borrowed to build and will get about $700 back just for going with refund home loans.
I need a lot of furniture for my new house, so a new dining room suite or lounge suite would be great.
Footy player Ed O'Donoghue stands to get about $600 back after he financed a unit through refund.
Oh, mate, I'm going to splash it on a new TV. This was just a stand-in TV while I made a little bit of extra cash, but now that I've got the refund, I'll be able to buy something that I'd actually like to have.
But Ed may not have got that new TV if some of the banks had their way. Wayne Ormond says they threatened not to do business with him if he gave refunds. Eventually all gave in except ANZ. So Wayne took his case to Australia's corporate watchdog, the ACCC, who today launched legal action against ANZ for price fixing.
ANZ certainly held out and were very arrogant about the fact that they didn't want money to go back directly to customers. They were very, very clear about that fact.
Mortgage brokers should be free to do what they like.
Andrew Willink from independent financial observer Kennex.
It's a competitive market. Two people are having a spat, and as far as consumers are concerned, they're really after the best home loan deal.
Neither ANZ nor the ACCC are talking about the legal action, but Refund's customers don't know what all the fuss is about.
God, $2.5 million is a lot of money to be giving back to their customers. It's great, better that we get it than the banks get it. And I think, more brokers should be doing it.
I'm not sure why they're whinging about it.
Michael Fordyce got a refund of $350 when he mortgaged through Refund.
I can't really understand where they're coming from, because at the end of the day, the banks are still getting their business, so the client is actually still taking out a $300,000 mortgage or a $500,000 mortgage with the bank. The bank is still getting all of the interest that the client would be paying on the loan, and they're giving the $1,000 to Refund anyway, and why should they really care what Refund are doing with it?
The banks couldn't beat Refund, which now has 130 franchises nationwide. And while giving back cash is good marketing, Wayne Ormond claims it's the right thing to do.
There's very few businesses where you get that opportunity to give something back, where when you go home at night you can sleep soundly and believe that you're making a real difference.
Chris Allen reporting, and in a statement, ANZ's Managing Director of Mortgages, Michael Rowland, denies any price-fixing behaviour and says the bank will vigorously defend itself in court.